Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Artarioustgat, and this is episode 13, and most likely the final episode of my Galactic Civilizations 3 version 1.5 playthrough. It's been a particularly long and fun ride, but I think this is going to be the last episode. Why? Now, would I say this is the last episode? Well, I've got super caps, I've got super carriers, I've got regular combat carriers. If we take a look at the diplomacy here, there we go. I just upgraded to Windows 10, by the way, so I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing for this game. Anyway, if we look at the faction power here, I'm second in faction power, okay? That's not necessarily good, but I'm only 2,000 points away. So in the span of about 150 to 75 turns, I've gone from being 15... I've been gone from being 5,500 points away from the Adeptus Mechanicus to being within 2,000. And it's going to go even more because every battle I'm going to fight is going to lower them, and I'm pumping out 6... I haven't been, but I can pump out 6 super carriers a turn. That's just a ridiculous amount of power. But as you can see, I'm first in population, I'm first in economic, I'm first in tech, I'm first in tourism, I'm first in influence, and first in social and manufacturing. I am first in most things. But let's see here. The Adeptus Mechanicus is not even first in approval. I don't know who first in approval would be, but whatever. So, I've got lots of everything. And I got the most planets, 49 planets. I got 36 growth per turn, 1,300 population. Well, we'll just go ahead and multiply that by 1 billion because we're the Imperiurm. And now the only real 2 things I need to do to see if I'm going to be raffle stomping, face rolling stuff is getting my hybrid fleet, which is a hybrid of super caps and combat carriers, and see how well that does against things, and then a dedicated all super cap fleet. That's the so I just tried to zoom in and now it's stopped. Maybe it's lag. I wonder what's going on. The game, nope, there it goes. I was gonna say, could have crashed. Maybe it'll fix itself. So anyway, so I don't know. My carriers can get down here and slap this planet. If I slap that planet, I would be able. They'd only have these 3 planets left, because I'd be able to attack all of their stuffs. And I think that they even have their capital over here somewhere. Man, look at that. 4 planets all together. That would have been nice. Wonder where their capital planet is. Is it here? There it is. Mars. There's their capital planet right there. So, yeah. I got this bad boy. How far can you go? Not very far. Is there a construction ship I can use somewhere? I'm going to just straight out purchase a shipyard and then purchase a Titan. What do you call it, Titan? Wow, this is laggy. This is how many people do I have there? Okay. Anyway, so What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to attack the gold. I'm going to attack them. How many people do you have? 6? You got 6. I don't know why I'm building this then. So anyway, yeah. I'm going to see how well I can. This is the gold. This is their. Was this their biggest? This is not their biggest fleet, but I think this is the most. 388. Yeah, this is their most combative fleet right there. And I just need to see if I can raffle stomp them, and if I can, then I mean this I could go through and just kill everything if everybody wants me to do that. I don't think I'm going to, though, because this is, if we look at the graph here, look at the galaxy, I have so much to take over that would just take a long time. Where did that even come from? Oh, pardon me, I apologize. Well, so I'm not going to be able to get this planet. This turn, which is irritating. But there you have it. 91 moves. Because I got plus 25% to movement speed for all ships. So, like, the Adaptus Mechanicus here, they got 643 beam. By itself, I have 1100 up there. So let's see here. So that's a prime. All right. You stay there, I guess. No. Get down there. Yeah. You... How many moves can you go? 12. You can go 12. I will take the long route. Anyway, so let's see here. Combat fleet. See what this does. View it. And that's not even talking about the fact that I'm going to be researching photonic warheads. I don't even have photonic warheads right now, which is just going to stupidly increase the amount of weapon damage my little fighters do. Each fighter does 10, but it'll be doing more than 10. Once I get the photonic, it'll probably be doing 15 to 18 damage, so almost doubling it. Another thing I noticed is that this game has gone on so long and has so many things going on that sound has messed up. So you can't hear the fire from the guns. That's kind of disappointing. We lost one ship. View it. So in one turn, I've taken out 15, 20 of their heaviest ships. They're taking out basically their combat fleet. So this is just raffle stomping right now. The only one that I'm worried about is going to be against the Adaptus Mechanicus, because they have so many ships in that fleet that they could conceivably start taking out my fighters, and it'll be down to forcing my carriers to do combat, which will be a little irritating. I mean, let's just hit this. So, where's their power at? The gold are at 2,987. So, 2,987. Let's see what it gets down to. Why are you all not firing? There you go. Look at my max weapon range to 265. Look at these red things. Look at them just melting. Hey, you're just melting. What are you? Oh, those are just transports. That's a good one right there. Watch that one. Melt, 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 melt. Yeah, you melted, sir. And that's all that. How many did I lose? I didn't even lose a single one. So they were at 2,987. Let's see what they dropped to. Well, that's actually not a lot that they dropped. That's okay, though. 12. How many movements do I get? 68 movements. Okay, I'll probably do 2 or 3 more turns just to be on the safe side. I'm going to get this 12 fleet, which is what I'm going to be building from now on. Look at these guys over here. I'm going to send them down here. You are going to go defend that planet because I'm not entirely sure what the heck these people are doing, but they're a little unhappy. They're making me unhappy, I should say. Anyway, what is this? How many do I have here? How many turns do I have left? 24. Let's just attack this planet and see what happens. Psh, let's just view it. Melted, 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 melting, melted. That's melted. Go on, melt everything else. Do it. Melting fashion. Yeah. Melt, melt. Melt. Who's getting melted? He's getting melted. Oh, there we go. Melt. Melting. Melting. Yeah, they're all melted. I didn't even lose a single ship. Let's see if this can hit that planet. Nope, it can't. Alright, can you... 1, 2, 3, 4... So nothing can actually get to that guy, I hope. Well, whatever. We'll get him down there just in case. What are you? Yeah, I'm not liking Windows 10 with this game, but it could just be because... it's just using up so much RAM because it's such a big game. I mean, I'm using 16 gigabytes of RAM right now, 15.5 gigabytes of RAM, just running the game. Dropped him down by 100 points in one turn. Sit there. You sit there. Shipyard. Idle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hybrid. Titan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're idle, but we need you to be a constructor Titan. Straight up buy you, son. 9,000. What am I getting per turn? 1,600 per turn. It's almost 1,700 per turn. It's ridiculous. What are you? What are you doing? Oh, there's my Titan gonna go get that anomaly. Which is then I'm gonna go from this anomaly to this anomaly to this anomaly. Oh look, 25% range to all ships because logic. Actually, let me see here. That's Ugh. What are you gonna do? You're gonna die. Boom! Boom de casa! What are you doing? Is this a bad ship? Yeah. How many turns can you do? 12? I would really love to buy you. It's fine, I'll just send all my ships down. I'll just send this transport down here. Is that mine? Transport, go down here. Oh, it's got 37 more turns. Aww.
Incoming transmission.
I'm going to need to get this carrier. Can I buy it? I can. Just buy it. Well, am I broke now? Nah. Are you Intrepid? You're an Intrepid. And look, Intrepid, you scanned everything, basically. Well, why not just go over there? Right click, go, 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 click, click. Whatever. Who are you? A Survey Titan, eh? Eh? Anything to survey? Oh, I can't survey down there. Oh, but I can hit you. Alright, I'm gonna hit you. And are you a Survey Titan? Yes, you are. I'm gonna hit you. Let's see what I got. What good stuff. So it's like unwrapping presents on Christmas. 25 influence to all colonies. Hit you. What are you gonna give me? What are you gonna give me? Plus 1 morale to all colonies. I hit you next. Idle ship. The transport. That's a transport. There you go. Let's just... What? Oh, I see what I'm gonna do. So, here's something that's interesting. It's outside. I want to get all the way down here. I can't do it because this is too far. But what I can do is this. I can construct a starbase. And now what's happened? I have 7 construction points on just natively on this thing. So that's I've got 6 left. So what does that actually mean in the long run? Well, I just popped my my ship back. So we can do it like that. So I just did the pulled it out, moved it, and even though it was at 0 moves left, I can still build a starbase, which I just did. Which means that once these guys get over here, we be jamming. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we took that planet out. Can you? Yep, you can. Let's hit him. Lag, lag, lag. Might as well do that. Boom. Taken. It's a big area of influence. Well, I mean, I just dropped them. I mean, they dropped. Idle ship it. Idle ship it. Idle ship it. These aren't even Goa'uld. Are they getting attacked? Holy crap. Okay, here we go. I wonder if the Goa'uld are under attack. Nope, that's a Goa'uld fleet. Okay. Is this a Goa'uld fleet? Yeah, these are all Goa'uld fleets. Okay then. Okay then. Let's just start ruffle stomping then. Shipyard is idle. It's the Nancy Prime shipyard. So much lag. Arr. Shut. Well, no. Let's start making some super caps. That should be 12. Shipyard idle. Scotty, I will shut you down. Idle ship. Super cap. 8 super caps there. No, 5 Durantium. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You think 5? Oh, I'm gonna give you 5 Durantium. I want 5 Durantium. I'm gonna give you 1/10 of what it's worth. Jerk. Did I buy you? I rushed you. Yeah, I did. Go ahead and move down here. Where is my Survey Titan? Is that for shoot? Is this it? Yeah. Yeah, you don't have any moves left. Just stay there. Can I move you over here? Get over there. Idle ship is idle. We'll leave those ships for... Ugh. How many... Can you do anything? Do you have anybody there? I don't think you have anybody there. Nope. What are you? 4 turns is nothing. Nothing. You're nothing, sons. Actually, stop! I want to click you! Put you right there with that guy. Done. Just freaking economic subsidy that up. Dear Lord. Oh yeah, you gotta sit there and wait. And you gotta wait. Turn it. What am I up to here? 1756. Population growth of 37.4. What? I mean, seriously? You think that's going to irritate me? You don't know what irritation is. You don't know. Why do I only have 4 out of 5 sponsors? Why? What is that? Is that Forge World? Yeah, okay. That's fine. We'll quick battle that because it's just a onesie. And I killed it. Boom! You know what? Let's take a see here, Zappies. Zapper Brannigan! No. See if anybody's got. What am I looking for? I'm looking for disruptors. Wait a second. Warp field focus? Did I just... Yeah, let's do that. Warp field focus. Beam weapon mass. You must be joking! I'm not. So, you know what? Let's give you like 6 Illyrium. Want to give you 6 Illyrium. Guess it's not my turn yet. Okay, well, the game went ahead and crashed on me again. So that's a little irritating. I'm going to just take what I have right now and just see what this damage is actually gonna be about. 290, so 464 and 232 weapons damage. So that fine. Where is my? Are these? That's not you. That's with my super cap fleet. No, actually, it's not. Let's take it down here and see. Research photonic warheads. It's only 6. I'm just gonna idle everything because I've already done this multiple times now, and the thing just keeps on crashing. So it's okay, I think, in the long run, because I'm less than 2,000 points away from just keeping, breaking even with them. In one turn, I dropped these guys down. I dropped the gold down by 600 points in one turn. And that's, if I just had my super cap fleet down here and take out that stuff, I'd take their crap out. They'd surrender. So I'm at 1,300 income. I was at almost 1,800 income the last time before the game crashed, and it's not saving anymore. It's not doing good stuff. It's actually being particularly irritating. So I think this is definitely going to be the last episode. Why is this going to be the last episode? Because the game has just gotten too big, I think. Insane size. I've got 16 gigabytes of 1800 what is it? Corsair Vengeance, 1800 megahertz. It's I've got all my stuff on Samsung 850 Pros and Evos, and this is just and I've upgraded to Windows 10, and so this is just dying. And I don't know, so I'm not gonna keep it running in its practically near death state. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna take one of the super caps out. See, I can't even eject the ship. Look at that. Let's take the super cap out, put it in you. It's 12 out of 120. 120 out of 126. Look at that. We got 2,000 shield, 920 missile, 280 rail or kinetic, 325 beam, defenses all around. I mean, just look at all those missiles. 64 ships in total. I mean, that's just disgusting. There are so many little bitty fighters that they'd have, the only way that you could combat this is high alpha, the only way you could combat this, there's 2 ways I should say that you could combat what I have built right now. Which, speaking of which, this right here is 120 out of 126 logistics. If I were so inclined, I could get another 10 logistics, which would be another ship. So, plus hull mastery, capacity plus 20. I mean, this is only 15 turns. This is 8 turns. I mean, this stuff is, 2743. Okay, 2743. That's what my technology's at right now. So let's just pop that there and see what happens. Let's take a look at the technology now. 8,000? No, 3,000. So it just went up by 1,300 points. Takes off 2 turns of 2 to 3 turns of stuff, of technology. So I mean, how many turns do I have left here? 13. Anyway, so like I said, to combat the ship setup I have now with the Titan carriers, you'd have to do either the exact same setup, have Titan carriers facing me, but even then that wouldn't work because I've got the highest technological advantage of all the races. So they would one-on-one, my fighters would kill them. They'd have to outnumber my fighters probably 2 to 1 to be able to stand a chance. You either do that, or you throw a whole bunch of large ships with high alpha damage. So that whatever it is, it doesn't have any shields or anything. It doesn't have anything. It just goes straight up damage, high alpha damage, or Titans. If you threw out 12 Titans with high alpha damage, you would probably be able to. Actually, with a Titan, you would want to do defense, a lot of defense, and then just enough weapon power to penetrate all my shield. So basically what somebody would have to build is they would have to know what each one of my fighters has. So I don't even know what each one of my fighters has. Each one of my fighters here. So each one of my fighters has 20 defense and shields, and it's 117 hit points. So they would need to have 100 each ship, each Titan or each large ship would have to have 117 points of missile or kinetic damage. At which point they would one-shot they would one-shot my fighters. So if you have 12 Titans doing that, you would take out 12 of my fighters at once. Which would be the only way, and you just have to beat me down like that. But the thing is the only effective way to actually defeat what I'm doing is if the enemy here. The only way to realistically combat what I have is to have more fighters than me. So you would have to punch me with just constant streams of carriers dispersing all their fighters and then getting destroyed, and just over and over and over again, because you'd have to outnumber me because none of them have my technology, and they would have to do a constant stream of them because none of them have the same logistics I have. Like this, their maximum logistics here is 66. The Goa'uld can only have 66 maximum logistics. My only other combat person that I have to worry about is the Adaptus Mechanicus, and I don't even see. Is this an Adaptus space station? It is. They can only have 73. So the Adaptus Mechanicus can only have a logistics pool of 73. Whereas I can have 12 Titans with 3 fighters each. No, I'm sorry, 12 Titans with 9 fighters each. Yeah, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, 9 fighters each. 12 Titans with 9 that's 117 fighters. 117 fighters. You'd have to one-shot all of my fighters. You'd have to one-shot them to be able to do anything. And not only do I have distance, I have more combat power than. But so I mean, the only realistic way, as I was trying to say, and I've said this multiple times, the only realistic way to defeat me would be to just constantly throw carriers at me, and even then, you wouldn't be able to keep up with my production, because if I actually went through and made all of my shipyards the way that needs to be done, and getting the exact amount of production per shipyard needed to get a ship out every 1 or 2 turns, I'd be able to make 6 to 8 carriers per turn. So immediately after 2 turns, I would be able to replace an entire max logistics fleet of carriers. So in 2 turns, I would be able to create 112 fighters. Just by itself in 2 turns. 4 turns, 2... Let's just hear these numbers. 1 turn is 112 fighters. 2 turns is 224 fighters. 3 turns, 346 fighters. I mean, we're talking just raffle stomp. So this will be the end. This will be it. This will be the end. There's no way that they can defeat me. So let's just take a look at the victory here. I don't know why that's disabled, but like Conquest, Conquest, I've beat the crap out of it. I've got Conquest is just almost done. So anyway, so yeah, this is going to be the end of this series. I thank you guys for watching. I thank everybody for watching. The thousands of views I've had, thank you for watching. The subscribers, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I hope you join me in whatever other series I make. My plan for the near future is to do another Galactic Civilizations series, but a much smaller scale than this disgusting thing here. I mean, this is ridiculous. Much smaller scale than this, but with a lot of people. So I'd have a lot of combat, and I'd probably raise the difficulty some. Further, I'm going to be doing Tom Clancy's The Division. I'm going to be playing that. I've pre-ordered that. It's nice and fun. That'll hopefully maybe be beta on the 29th, and if beta on the 29th doesn't have an NDA stuff that I have to agree to, then I will be putting up videos. Let's see here. Then after that, soon in February, almost immediately after that, is XCOM 2, which I'm going to be playing religiously. Oh man, it's going to be fun. I've loved XCOM from the beginning. When I was 5 years old playing it, I was so hardcore into it that I faxed the developers questions, and they faxed me responses and answers, and so that was fun. You know, some of you young people might not know what a fax machine is. That would make me giggle if I see a comment asking. Yeah, there's that, and XCOM 2, and Galactic Civilizations, and Tom Clancy's Division. That's going to be a lot of stuff to do. And then, the game I'm most excited for and waiting for, aside from XCOM 2, is Star Citizen. And Star Citizen is supposed to be coming out with some nice, neat stuff here soon, so I'm hoping that'll be something that'll be really great. I hope it's going to be as good as everybody seems to be thinking. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. It has been a fun ride to 450 population, growth of 36 per turn. Well, hang on. Max amount of money we could get per turn was 3,000. Let's see here. Does that tell me? Yeah, 3,000 net weekly income. Let's see here. Max production we have achieved. Max production is 12,000 max production. Max research is 3,000 max research. Yeah. So we did pretty good. We did pretty good. How many planets do I have? 49 planets. Well, I had 50 planets because I took this one and I took this one, but the thing crashed. So I had 51 planets. And yeah. Fun game. Let's take a look at the graphs. Actually, real quick, we'll just retire. And we can take a look at the graphs here. Summary. Most powerful opponent is them. My only ally was them. Trade partner with these guys. Most powerful planet is me. Most influential planet was this one. My most powerful ship was this bad boy right there. Most powerful starbase was this one. I just kitted everything out. Favorite ship was the Constructor X3 short. I had so many constructors. Favorite ship, well, that doesn't matter. Favorite beam type is beam. Starbase type is economic, yes, of course. Favorite resources, Drone Team had the most of that. Let's see here. Most expensive tech. That's kind of neat. So let's take a look at... Oh, this is a summary. I don't care about the summary. Rankings. Imperiurm of Man. Ships lost, 279. 6 even. Ships built, 619. Ships destroyed. Enemy is 1,000. Enemy starbases. I almost destroyed 1,000 enemy ships. Enemy starbase destroyed is 25%. Average approval rating was 86%, which was you know, that wasn't too terrible. Relic studied 6. Let's see here. Planets conquered 42. Most population 1349. Timeline. Let's take a look at the timeline for all of history. Faction power, they fluctuated, but if you can see me, I just skyrocketed after I finally started getting pissed off enough. Economic power, I just raffle stomped everybody. Look at this. Wow, way up there. Military power, I was on equal footing with the Goa'uld, and they were much higher than me, but I was kicking the crap out of them. You can see they started getting declining right towards the end there. Population skyrocketed just over everybody else. Influence, just wow. I mean, I took the lead in influence and just kept it. Raw production, high. Social manufacturing, so they obviously peaked because they couldn't get any more planets, and then they stopped. If you see, this is colonization, combat, and then boom, combat, capture, conquer. Military manufacturing. They did little military manufacturing. They always had higher military manufacturing than I did, but then I started, and we were equal there. Research. So they were doing really good with research, but then, so I kind of, you know, at the end, we were all kind of good with the research. Treasury. Wow, look at that. 66,000? That was the highest they had? Holy crap. You can see how the economy is pretty much all stable, except for this. This time, I remember exactly what this was. This was, I met with multiple, or I traded with multiple people, and I just got them to give me credits, and then a little decline, and then up again. So, ascension points. I mean, practically useless. That didn't do anything for me. So anyway, that's it. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.